afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com editor Jared Horak with your video feature race of the week. This week's feature race will be for Sunday, September 19th. It's going to be the Grade 1 Woodbine Mile. It'll be the 10th race from Woodbine. 3-year-olds and up, you're going to be traveling 1 mile on the turf course. And we've been on quite a roll on our video plays of the week. We've given out exactas in 3 straight races on the Travers, the Woodward, and the Bowling Green. Let's see if we can keep it going in the Woodbine Mile. In this race, we have a 13-horse field. This is how the pace scenario breaks down. Looks like there's going to be 2 horses that are going to be out on the early lead. Probably Straight Story and Signature Red. I don't expect either of those 2 to be around at the finish. We have 6 horses that like to show some tactical speed. Zifsaf, Smoky Fire, and Woodburn. Those 3 seem to be overmatched, but then the other 3 pressers do seem like solid contenders. TheUsualQ.T.V.victor'sCry in from California, Overseas Invader, Famous Name, and then the Local Hope, Grand Adventure. We have 5 horses that like to show late speed, a Crowded House breaking down on the inside. We have Victor's Cry in from California, and then Court Vision, and then 2 long shots, Auteur and Riviera Cocktail. That's how the pace scenario breaks down. Looks like there's 6 logical contenders in this race. Starting down on the inside, Crowded House at 12 to 1. He has not won in 2009 or 2010. Does get the services of good rider Joel Rosario. He was second in the Pacific Classic, has a decent leg kick, has some class, has won on the turf before. I have it on good authority that HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Mike Shuddy likes this one. So if you're a Mike Shuddy fan, jump in with both feet on Crowded House. I think he can hit the board. A good live long shot in here. Victor's Cry, who's going to be my top choice in here, also coming in for California. He's having a good year. He was first in the Grade 1 Shoemaker. He was second in the Eddie Reed. He's coming in fresh. Corey Nakatani rides him well. He does run well fresh. He has been part of the exacta. All 4 turf starts this year. Look for this one to be running on in the stretch. They do list him at 4 to 1, but I think he could go off a little bit better than that. Court Vision listed at 7 to 2 on the morning line. Has lost 5 straight, but do note that he was placed first in a race in February at Gulfstream. But his speed ratings are declining, and I think that at 7 to 2, he's going to be an underlaid contender. I'm going to try to beat him. TheUsualQ.T.V.victor'sCry in from Southern California. He is 5 for 5 at a flat mile. But all of his best work has been done in Southern California. He does have since he ran in Dubai, that was March 27th. He's run 3 races in this country, so I think he's had a busy schedule lately. Could be a little bit over the top. At 3 to 1, I think he's worth trying to beat. A Famous Name in from overseas. He does have solid class ratings. He is a multiple group winner. He has 5 wins at 1 mile. He's going to be a solid threat, I think, probably stalking the pace. If you look at his performance lines, he did stalk the pace a lot in his overseas races. He's going to set an outside tactical trip today. Grand Adventure, breaking from the outside post. The best local hope in here. He's never been better. He does his best work at Woodbine. He can get a mile. Maybe he's best, probably up to 7 furlongs, but he has won a couple times at a mile. He runs well, fresh. They've been pointing to this race. He's having a career year, and I think from the outside post, stalking the pace, he has a shot, 8 to 1. Pretty good odds. This is how I suggest playing this race. We're going to make a $10 win bet on Victor's Cry. We're going to come back and we're going to play a $10 exacta box. Victor's Cry and Grand Adventure. And then we're going to play a $5 exacta. We're going to use Victor's Cry and Grand Adventure. We're going to put those 2 over top of Crowded House and Famous Name. That'll wrap up my video analysis of the Grade 1 Woodbine Mile. This is HorseRacingNation.com editor Jared Horak. Good luck at the races.